Hey, Renegade Nation, welcome in. Happy Sunday night. I hope everybody had an amazing weekend. I think, oh, that ain't what I wanted. I think I have the Stream Deck actually working. Let me check. Bingo. We're off to a good start. Every time I come in to do a live stream, I'm on that first screen a little longer. What I'm doing is deleting the YouTube account and re-adding the YouTube account to the Stream Deck, and then going to every button and updating to this stream. It's fun, but at least I can do it that way. We've figured it out. Pernell, Mama A, Midnight Hobbit, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by, guys. We are on Stitzer by MRG again tonight. We were planting oats. We've got rain coming in. I'm not sure what time it's coming in. We're going to go like heck to try to get as many oats as we can planted, but we've also got to get fertilizer down on that ground. We also have to get the rolling down on the ground. Now, if you remember the rules of the game, if it rains for 2 hours, so let's say it rains from noon to 2, we cannot go back in until 4. It rained 2 hours. We have to give it 2 hours to wait before we can put tractors back in. So we're on 3-day months. We're praying we don't get a boatload of rain here, and we're able to run. I really don't want to do this in the middle of the night, but we'll go like heck. We'll see what we can get done. With that being said, guys, let's jump over to the farm. Hey, you know what? Still ain't got that fixed. There we go. So this is the only tractor that we can run this drill on, and it's the only one that's got enough weights in the front end to make it work. It's fun. IP Farms, how are you doing? Welcome in. I ain't real sure. Now, normally I wouldn't do this, but I'm just going to start a straight line right here. And I believe, there we go. Nope, that ain't straight. I'm on 5-degree increments. There we go. So we're gonna go like heck. While he's running across the farm, I want to look real quick and see when the rain is supposed to be here. Oh damn, 8 to 9. Yeah, so we'll be able to get back in noon, and it looks like we got a lot of this afternoon. So we'll run as far as we can here. We got rain about to hit us right now. I'm not doing too bad. Today is day 1. They upped my Ozempic dose, and I took it last night, later in the night, so today is day 1. So my stomach's still just a tad sketchy, but other than that, I'm doing real good. Guys, you're gonna have to let me know if you start buffering, because I am not positive of what's going on here. Because we had everything fixed, and it's showing me that there's some issues right now. I just want to make sure I don't have any issues and the stream is coming out okay. It's showing up top. YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Such viewers will be experiencing buffering. How are you doing, Storm Coach? Welcome in, buddy. Whatever happened appears to be stopping. See, I don't have the ability to see the stream health like I do over on Twitch. So something happened there. I don't know what it was, whether Mama downloaded something or what have you. Pernell, you just may have to give it a second, because you're about 15 seconds behind me. I'm gonna see if Mama's downloading anything right now. The sound's cutting out because I didn't say anything. I was quiet. Well, come on, send. There we go. I have no way to see what's going on here. It says everything's excellent condition now. I just wanted to see if Mama was downloading something that would have caused that glitch to happen. Guys, are you able to hear me? Am I coming through? Is the video looking good? Purnell, no offense, but I want to hear from multiple people. If everybody says it's doing it, then I've got an issue going on my end. But if it's just one person, it could be something on your end that's causing the problems. It buffered when I first come in, but it's fine now. But the video is pixeled from time to time. Shouldn't be now. Everything should be good now. Yeah, everything, it's telling me. That ain't helping any. I appreciate it. It's working good on your side. Yeah, it just happened there that one time, and it looks like it's getting better now. I am dropping a few frames, but I don't understand, and I'm not going to try a speed test over here because it's liable to dump me on my head. We'll just keep on farming, and if it turns yellow up top, I'll know that we've got some issues, and we're slowly trying to get through them. But I believe we're on day 28. I think this is day 28 on Stitzer. We're contemplating a move here. You see we're setting right about $250,000. We talked about getting a second drill like this, a second tractor like this. Then we'll take the 12-row planter, move it over to corn. The 6-row planter we would be done with at that point. Maybe go to a bigger combine, which that we don't have to do between now and then. But on the other hand, I'd like to get the farm across the road bought. So now, for the ground we've got, the equipment we got, we can handle everything. Everything is good. What I'm afraid of is we get that land bought across the road, and we could run into some issues with not having enough equipment, big enough equipment. We definitely don't need any more tractors. We've still got the 386 series. We got this 8000 series. We've got the horsepower. We got it set to 15-second delay. You can't stop that, Storm Coach. That's what it is. It's a 15-second delay no matter what you do, bud. FP, how are you doing? Welcome in. I don't know if I know right now Schwoke's at work, so he's currently making the world's best pizza. Scooter's Pizza, Bettsville, Ohio. Smethwick, I'm not sure if he'll be in tonight or not. We'll see what happens. Hey there, Laura, how are you doing? With any luck, the little issues we had was just in the beginning, and they'll be gone in no time. That'd be nice. Doing just fine. Happy Sunday. Most people, I believe, have tomorrow off. It's a holiday here in the United States. So most people would have tomorrow off. I shouldn't say most. A lot of people have tomorrow off. And tomorrow we will be live over on Twitch. And now keep in mind, I'm not running earbuds. I love this. God, I love this. So I'm actually hearing the game through my speakers. So by chance, if you guys, I generally don't get it with the game. The game's fine. But if you do get an echo of the game, please let me know. When if someone does come in to join me, then we could get an echo and I'll have to go to ears. Brady, how are you doing? Welcome in, buddy. Now, I did explain, I don't know how many of you was here and caught that, but they did move me from 0.5 milligrams of Ozempic up to 1 milligram of Ozempic. So they basically doubled me up here. And today's been an interesting day. I don't think it had quite got into the system yet, so I was hungry this morning. I don't care right now if I don't eat for the next 2 days. I mean, it's kind of, there's the damn rain. So here's the deal, guys. We're going to go to the back of the field. We're going to turn around, come back to the front, and we're going to stop. And we'll go through the rain. I mean, I'm allowed to finish the pass I'm on, but I think it said rain from 8 to 8 and 9, so 2 hours of rain. So basically from 8 to 10, so then from 10 to 12 we're waiting out. So come noon I'll be able to get back in the field if it does stop when it's supposed to. And we have 3 fields of oats we're putting in. The reason we're doing this is we're going to double crop beans into those fields. So we'll have 2 crops in all 3 of those fields this year. We'll have 3 fields of corn again, and then we're going to, the rest of everything else will be beans again. You know, what a normal farm in this area would be. I do have, when I get to the front and pull off in the grass to stop and let the rain go through, I will go faster on time so that we get that out of the way and I can get back to work. But I'll kind of give you a rundown of what's going in each field. I've got all that right here. Sorry, FP was typing too fast. I can kind of hear the tractor. Well, here's the problem, Brady. You're hearing the tractor in game. So are you hearing it in game? You should be hearing the tractor. I see it coming through here. But are you hearing it from the speakers, or are you hearing it from the game? I'm going to get him out of there so I'm not stuck in a bunch of mud. You know, you're saying you're kind of hearing it, Brady. I'm going to be honest with you. I have the sound turned down enough I can barely hear it. So if you're hearing it through the mic, you got your speakers up way too loud or something. I'm going to put that down there. We're gonna go through here. I am going to advance probably to 5 speed, get something going. You hear it in the speakers. You guarantee it's in the speakers and not in the game. That the FP, I think the game is in here. You're hearing the game through OBS, and my guess is that's what Brady is hearing. I apologize. I did not adjust OBS, and it's all my panels down below is out of whack. But my guess is that's what he's hearing too. Is he's hearing it through the game, not the speakers. So let me go to fields here. Bring this down here. So you guys know that this field down here is going to be grass. We're not doing anything special there. Up top here, so the fields are numbered. Field 1, which would be this guy right here, is going to oats. Field 2 is the north half of this one, is corn. The south half of this is field 3, it's beans. 4 is down here, it is oats. 5 is straight back here, it is soy. 6 is the one that's in the middle here, it is corn. 7 here is soy, and then 8 here is oats. And then down here, the big field's corn, and the small field here is soybeans. So that's kind of the layout that I'm running with. So like I said, you have 3 fields of corn, You have 3 fields of oats that we'll double crop beans into, and I'll show you that and explain it in a minute. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 fields of straight soybeans. We're looking to bring more crops in, sell more crops, hopefully make more money that way. And on the double crop, so in here, we're right here in oats in March, so we'll be able to harvest them oats in July. So when we harvest them in July, if you come down here, we can plant soybeans in July, and then we'll harvest them in December. Now remember, we generally leave the corn in the ground till December because we get better money for it. That'll just make December a big harvest month. And same thing with snow. We cannot harvest in the snow either. So we may need to do some harvest in November. I'm not sure. This is a learning experience. I hope we don't have a lot of stuff that goes bad here. Oops, I forgot to go. Let's come down here, and we're going to take real time, and we're going to advance it. Let's advance it 30. No, let's advance it 60. So time's going to go a little faster here. Probably ought to advance it faster than this. We'll get there. We will get there. Oh, let me see if I can get you guys the exact date here. That come through on Discord, and it was in this Discord, come on, and it was in not that chat. How about this one? Not that one. I'm at a loss here where this is at. I wanted to give you guys a date. What the world? There it is. There it is. So guys, if you have got to be joking. Are you serious? This was real cool of them. Guys, if you're looking, I hit the wrong button. How about this button over here? If you are looking to make an advanced GG purchase from the 17th to the 19th, keep in mind, they sent this to me today, the 19th. Using code Renegade at checkouts, 20% off your order rather than 10%. 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Stop. Real time. I'll go ahead and save where we're at. But you can get 20% off your order right now on Advanced GG, guys. Rain's over, 10 o'clock. Hey, wait a minute. We can't start till noon. I didn't need to do that quick. We got to go till noon. So we're going to set... Oop. Well, heck with it. About 11:45, we'll jump back and get that fixed. Yeah, I'm excited that they're going to do a 20% off blitz. When my new rep gets a hold of me, hopefully soon. The old rep I had at Advanced GG is no longer with the company, and I'm not sure what happened. I sent a message, a direct message to her in that Discord, and I actually got an answer back from the CEO of the company. So whatever it is happened, she's not there anymore. I'm going to have a brand new rep, and hopefully things starts off good. So there we go. Let's get the drill picked up. I tried putting this drill on the 1586 to bring it home, and anytime you get in any type of hill, front tires are up in the air. You cannot, it won't do, it will not run for you. Okay, drill on, put that back down, and back to planting our oats, guys. That's old news. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't want to, I don't need to do it. Yeah, I do. I'm going to alt tab for 1 second, guys, because I do have to. Oh, Lord. I'm going to show you guys something. TikTok. TikTok. And I may not be able to show you this way. Profile. Videos. Latest, popular, oldest. Favorites, liked. Upload. Okay, I'm not going to be able to find it on here right now. I'm just going to put it over there. I'm going to get back here. Perfect timing. I did post a TikTok that's supposed to go live at 7 o'clock. What I'm doing is I'm trying to get my ducks in a row and see that I am able to post them and they go live when they're supposed to. I got a question. Have you ever gotten a medium greenhouse that says 80? I've never got a medium one, Laura. The only greenhouses we've got's in that one Riverbend Springs we're playing, and all 6 of them are large. You want me to be honest? I think that was all a big game played by TikTok, guys. Do you realize that TikTok has more traffic right now than they've had in the past year? I think it was a huge game. They knew. Trump already said what he was going to do. He already said it. And they threatened, and they did their threat to go dark. And they threatened it. They went dark, and less than 24 hours later, they just happened to be back up and running, and they're up and running because Trump said he's going to do this, that, or the other. I'm going to be honest with you. They knew that was going to happen 24 hours ago when they went dark. Does anyone know how to look at TikTok to know? Does anyone know how to get TikTok? I want to look and I want to see. Is it in posts? Guys, I hate to do this in the middle of this. I said stop, tractor. Here's my problem. I want to know. See, this is sharing a screen. Will it let me share the game? Scene sources. I want to add a game capture, and I'm going to call it game capture. Okay, and I want to capture. Should be a game capture, and it did not. Where in the hell's the remove? There it is. So what I'm doing, I'm in OBS, and under game capture, click on it, make source visible, create now, game capture, okay, capture any. I may have it, guys. No, I don't have it. So we're not going to worry about it. We're going to remove that. We're not going to sit and play with it. We know it'll work. Posts. Yep, right here's what I wanted to see. So I do have a post getting ready to drop at 7 o'clock on TikTok, and I just want to see if I actually did it right. That's the only reason I've got that up there. Sorry about that, but I'm just nosy. Brady. It's 6:22, and it'll post at 7 o'clock. I hope you don't see anything yet. I've now bought 4 medium greenhouses, and none of them have not gotten anything out of them, and I have them set to storing. What map are you on, Laura? You do have them turned on. See, Laura, I hate to say this. I'm a bad person to ask on greenhouses, because I'll be honest with you, the very first time I ever put greenhouses in a game was Riverbend, and I still don't understand them 100%. If Smethwick or Schwoke ends up joining us here at some point, they would be better. Yeah, they would be better at answering that question than what I am, because I truly don't understand. I didn't do any greenhouses in 22. I ran from them because I want to farm. I want to come out and farm. But I don't know. Anybody in chat, have you guys ran a medium greenhouse and had any issues with it? Riverbend Springs map? What vegetable are you trying to grow? Does it have water? Big T Bell, how are you doing? Welcome in. I know Smethwick, I had me go in and you actually had to turn it on. I remember having to do that. And because I had them for a couple months, Laura, and I hadn't turned them on. You got to turn a greenhouse on. Apparently in game, yes, you do have to turn them on. Yours won't take the water. Brady says his won't take the water, and Laura says they all have water. Hey Schwoke, how are you doing, buddy? Faber, welcome in. Storm Coach, no offense, I'm not going to get into this whole fight to power bullshit. That's kind of a political thing, and I just want it as a source of social media. And I'll be honest, if the government says, you know what, we're going to close it down, just an opinion, and leave it at that, please. If they truly felt TikTok was able to get all of this information, and I'm not saying they can't, but they took it down to protect us. Temu, how many people use Temu? Do they not get, as they've got all the information there that they've got here, if not more? So don't hand me no bullshit that you took it down to protect us, because there's some other sources out there that could even be worse. Who owns Meta? How much information does Meta have on us? No, Storm Coach, I understand. I'm so... TikTok right now is a hot point, and it can turn political quickly, and I just don't want that to happen, that's all. So, I don't know. It's interesting. There's a lot more, we all know it, there's a lot more that goes on in the government than what we realize. And they have water, and they are set to storing. They are activated, mine are activated, they have water, and they're set to storing, but no pallets are spawning out. What vegetable are you trying to grow, Laura? You've got them activated, but what is it? Are you growing strawberries or... All I want to see is at 7 o'clock, I want to see that video does go live. or whatever it is goes live, so I know I've got it right. Yeah, and what I had planned on doing was coming in here and getting a boatload of them done today and scheduled out. Maybe even get some new shorts and TikToks or whatever ready to go. But my stomach's been right on the edge all day. Any of them, and one of them I have it set to grow all of them. Laura, I have no clue. What if you set it to, so you're saying set to store? Does store mean it puts out a pallet? What are your options there? I don't even know what the options are there. I know sell's an option, store's an option, but is there a third option? Without being on 25, I can't even go and look. And the greenhouses, that's all in game, so it's not like you got a bad mod. $77% on oats. Distribute is the third option. So here again, me knowing nothing about greenhouses, distribute, you would have to set where to distribute to. So if you're going to distribute your vegetables over to a canning factory that you own, that would be distribute. Sell would mean you sell it to wherever. Storing would mean it puts a pallet outside the greenhouse, if I'm correct. So, and you're set to active, or you've activated them, and you're on storing, which means you should be getting pallets. And Laura, I'm going to be dead honest. You're the first person that I've heard that's having an issue with them. Now, I'm not saying that there's not 100 other people out there having that problem. I just haven't heard it. In the Giants Discord, I haven't seen anything. There's a partner Discord that a lot of times people will say, hey, are you seeing this? Are you seeing that? I'm not seeing or hearing anything in there either. And like I say, I mean, Laura, definitely, if Schwoke does, if he's able to make it in later tonight after he closes, or if Smethwick comes in, we can run it by them, because they've done a lot more greenhouses than I have. Them greenhouses I dropped in Riverbend Springs, apparently I'm fortunate they're working. I guess we have greenhouses on the challenge map. There's 2 of them. I apparently activated strawberries on both, and I have them storing, and they kick out strawberries every month. But let's ask this: there is a few people here in chat. Has anybody else put greenhouses in a map and they're not kicking out pallets? I did greenhouses all the time in 22. See, I never did one greenhouse in 22, Laura. Mr. Red and Schwoke is asking you, Laura, how long ago you put them to store. Boy, you can hear this tractor grunt down here. That's a hill, buddy. Well, Stoney has his PC up and running, but he isn't able to get his Twitch account back. We will see what happens. Brady, I don't understand how he can't get his Twitch account back, because he's come in when I'm live. He just come in the other day. I don't understand. I don't understand how his Twitch account would be gone. Wow. Were you saying wow because of the pull down there on the bottom of the hill, Schwoke? Schwoke, that rain did already come through. It rained at 8 o'clock till 10, so I advanced forward till noon, and I'm going to go like heck getting oats in the ground. Lord, I definitely wish I was able to just poof and there's the fix, but after I added the water, I set them to storing, and I have slept several months since then, and still no pallets have spawned out. How many greenhouses do you have? Is there any chance that you set them so close together that the spawning point is covered up by the other greenhouse and it's not letting them spawn for that reason? Just questions. Hey there, Langer. How are you doing, buddy? Our rows right here are going to get real short. I believe I've got, I think I said 3 fields of oats. 1, 4, and 8. This is field 8 here. We still got the other side of the W to do, so we still got a little time here. Guys, I went hardcore tonight. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook gaming, threw it out there. We're so daggone close. We're so daggone close. Here we go again. I don't know what's going on. You may start rendering again here for a few. Boy, I'm glad I didn't get in the fence there. If you start rendering for a few, guys, just give it a second. Yeah, it turned yellow up top. It looks like it stopped, so it should come back in a second. I don't know why it's doing this. I really don't. I'm sorry. No, I have enough space for Twitter. End the damn stream now. It says no data. You gotta be shitting me. Am I here, guys? Am I not here? Help me out. I'm back. Apparently the first stream ended. It started back up again. I don't know I don't know what's going on. We don't have any bad weather. It's not cold here yet. Not supposed to get cold till tonight. There's absolutely no reason that the internet would be down, but it ended it. I apologize. I'm sorry. No, they're not too close to the silo. Hey, you know what? Let's back up. I never turned it back on again. Somehow I turned it off down here. turn that down a little bit to see if I don't have anything else running, not on here, other than watching the stream up above, so what I can see when there's an issue. Hey, John Franks, how are you doing? Laura, the only thing I can do to even try to help, I'll say something in the Giants Partner Discord to see if anyone else ran into that issue and see if they can help. But whatever's going on's over my head. There's nothing I can. I don't know enough about greenhouses to make them work. Here we go again. This is ridiculous. Rendering again. Not receiving any data from the stream if this is incorrect. Guys, it's liable to happen again. You do see me? It'd be nice if this would start. I'm not real sure what's going on. It says, yeah, see this come down some. Oh, now I'm going to yell at you. There's that. See what happens here. It says up top, it says I'm not receiving enough information. And the last time it did this, the whole stream ended and it came back again. I'm still dropping frames left and right. YouTube is not currently receiving data. YouTube is not receiving that. Maintain. Stream is healthy. Currently not receiving enough data. Everything is there. And now I'm back to excellent again. Maybe a short stream again tonight, guys. I don't know what to do. We went live on Twitch and had zero problems whatsoever. I don't know if Mama's doing something out there. If she is, she would be downloading something which would not affect my upload speed at all. But I'm paying for 40, or Mr. Red, and that there is a little weird, being I'm hardwired, but I don't know what's going on. I about lost my mind on Friday. I don't know how many streams we did on YouTube and Twitch. Everything worked beautiful. I firmly believe that it's an issue with Spectrum, my server, or my provider, and I may be calling them and raising royal hell tomorrow too. Unfortunately, 40 upload is the fastest that I can get. There is no other options unless we get fiber or something added in here. But I'll be honest, as long as I've got 10, I should be able to stream perfectly fine. I shouldn't have any issues at all. and I had double that there. And I've got no way to know at least if I go here, I can see that there at least there is people here. So Mr. Starlink's not an option. I mean, so many people have problems with that. You start running through a satellite and all of a sudden you start having issues where if the weather's bad, your internet's horrible. So that's why I've always wanted something that was hardwired, and Spectrum is unfortunately my only option. I'm bouncing back and forth between everything being beautiful and not getting enough data. You know, we updated everything the other night. We were on YouTube, we were on Twitch, did a 4-hour stream on Friday or on Saturday on Twitch, and had like 2,000 drop frames out of over 1 million. I mean, it was we did pretty good. And then we come over here today, and I've made it 45 minutes and I'm getting dropped. Just so daggone frustrating is my issue. Does Spectrum have a business internet plan? So Mama A, I don't understand. There's something to do. I don't know that they do. Not here. Well, and see, so I'll guys, I'll do this. So I'm going to leave this run here for a bit. But as I'm looking at these numbers, how many sent and how many's received? Right here is the only place that it's lost 60%. But nothing else has lost anything. I got one spot right there, lag 2510, what have you. The way it was explained to me, this right here is my modem, or I'm sorry, my router. This right here is my modem, and then it goes up line. So everything is good here. I am losing something right there. So I'm going to set that over there. I'm going to let that run for a bit, and just see what happens. See where it's at. And Tristan, I hate to say it, that's what's been kind of going on. It'll say that everything is fine, no issues whatsoever, and then all of a sudden I'm lagging everywhere, and it frustrates me. I like to have it where if there is an issue, I can do something about it, I can fix it. I am not a technical guru. I know where the power button to the PC is, and I've got a few things I can get through. But you know, you get much more than that, it gets over my head, and I just honestly can't. I'm not able to fix it, and my God, that drives me nuts. Okay, see if I can get. I had a buddy of mine shot some video. They're up in the UP riding a snowmobile right now. This is one of them buddies that does a lot of off-trail seasonal roads and stuff like that. And just, man, I'm so daggone jealous right now. I'll let it go till we send about 1,000 packets, guys. And we'll see. Now, keep in mind, I'm sending to Google right now. I don't have the IP address that this is going to. If I knew what that IP address was, I could go right to there, and that would help me. That would teach me a lot more. I don't know that one. Let's just hope we stay. Let's hope we stay good and go from there. I have to fix some food. Be back and we'll tell you. Gotcha, Mama. And there we go again. I dropped a few packets, and I dropped them as we were rendering. Guys, I apologize. I don't know what else to do. You guys know me. I get real antsy when this stuff ain't working. I'm kind of quick to the draw. Kind of quick to the draw if we start having issues. 47, 48. I'm dropping frames left and right, and I'm dropping on the network right now. Where are you farming on this map? Give me 1 second. Let me get to the other end, get turned around, and I'll show you. Internet doing its thing again. You guys, my guess is you guys will be rendering here in a minute. Yep, Duck is doing the same damn thing again. And I mean, it can't be. There's more to this situation than just the graphics card fix we did the other night. There's something else going on. I'm running that downline check right now to see. So on the map, maybe. So we're up here at the sheep farm on the map, and we took these 3 fields and we put them together, but then we separated them. There's a line right here, and then there's a line right here. So there's 3 fields here. There's a line right here. This is one field, and then coming straight back to the edge of the woods, this is another one. From here to about here is another one, and then there's one here, and then we're on the back part of this, and is where we're at. On our farm, these 2 here, we didn't split. They are what they are. And same thing down here at 47. But we spent a lot of time here on the home farm just getting stuff moved around. I wanted to get the fields the size that I liked and what we were at. It's snowing here, Faber. We get the rendering before you see it, or the video is that delayed on my side. You're a 15-second delay. I've been told that's what it is on the YouTube side. You know, right now it's got me at excellent, but we don't know what it'll go to. What I need to do is just keep looking down and go. Duck, it shut me off one time. The stream ended. We come back. Right now I'm at 60, and I'm dropping frames left and right again. I'm about to hit 7,000 drop frames out of 35,000. I'm dropping 20% of my frames, all on the network side. Tristan, did that show you where I'm at on here? I did an internet speed test, and I was like 19 upload, which should be more than enough to put a quality stream out. Dumb question. We changed the settings for the Twitch side of things. Did that also change for YouTube, and is something there causing the issue? Just a thought. While we're going back here, let me bring this back over and show you where we're at. We haven't dropped anything. At the modem, we dropped like 5 total out of 550. 1%. 2%, 1%, 2%, everything 1 or 2% we're good on. Whatever this right here is, we've dropped 59% of our packets. But I don't know where that's at, because I don't know where we're going down the line. I have no clue. Shut that off. Let me come over here, file, settings, and output. And with me live, I'm not going to be able to do anything. Yeah, my bit rate's down some. My bit rate is where we had it over there. Farmer Pierce, how would I know? I don't know how to know what my bit rate is. 3 minutes, that TikTok should go live. We'll see if I did it right. Or what was that you highlighted? I have no clue. It's computer language, and it's something down the line in the network. And remember, we ran that same test the other night. We had no issues at all. That test the other night was good. We had 2 places that was not responding at all, but it wasn't letting us send or respond to them. So my honest thought is that could be the entire problem. And rather than sit over here and try to reinvent the wheel over here on YouTube and OBS on YouTube, maybe we leave it alone. It seems like we go good for a while, and then it just, we have an issue, and then it goes good for a while, and chances of picking up, my goal tonight, guys, was to hit that 500 follower mark, and chances of that happening with the stream doing what it's doing are probably slim. I know that, but I guess if you guys can see me and we're having a good time, we're going to keep going. So I think we're good here. It's 12:30 in game, and we got rain coming in at 6. My question is, do I go like heck and get the next field all set and good to go? I mean, if I knew Smethwick was coming in, I would go. I wouldn't even think twice about it. I would just go and I would get the oats planted in that next field. But without knowing, and knowing there's rain coming, we know day 3 of this month we're going to get into some rain. I question if I don't go ahead and get this totally done. planted, fertilized, rolled, so we don't have to mess with anything. I'm just going to keep having fun. I'm going to hope folks are catching enough and they're going to enjoy. What the heck? I want you out from under the desk. Or under my chair, okay? I don't trust him. I got to find a way to get him to stop chewing, and I don't know what to do. Oh, Laura, I'm not going to stop. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. I am going to shut this off for 1 second. Yeah, old homeboy here. The recline or the rocker that he's been setting in out there, and okay, out from under the chair. You're gonna stop chewing on shit, okay? We're done. He's chewing on stuff underneath my daggone chair. He's got to stop this crap. So Brady, how has he been in when I'm live? How is he going in there and chatting? He has to be in Twitch to be able to do that. Good for me. A buffer here or there is acceptable on my end. Well, I'm not stopping. I'm gonna keep right on going. I'm gonna keep having a good time. I hopefully you guys are having the same good time. Hopefully somebody can come in tonight to let Laura know how to get her I gotta make sure that, oh shoot. Is that what you were trying to get? Yeah, your tail's wagging now. But hopefully somebody can help Laura get her greenhouses going tonight. That would be awesome. We'll be the problem solvers. Thank you, whoever just did the thumbs up. I do truly appreciate it. I don't know. I will see what we can do. I asked Mama if she was downloading anything, and I don't think she realized I was being serious, and she said something about downloading the dryer out the back of the house. She's getting some error. I used it the other day. I had no issues at all, but she's getting an error now, and I don't know the dryer errors, so I don't know if she's actually if she is downloading something out there. I don't know. She had mentioned last night, so her and I went out to eat. There's a barbecue restaurant, newer. It's only been open, I think, 2-3 months, and it's in a small town called Mount Blanchard. And friends of hers, she knows them, I don't know them real well. Friends of hers were running it, so I went over and we went over and had dinner, and very good. I did a half a pound of brisket and cheesy potatoes, and they've only got 2 sauces there, and he makes them both. One he calls sweet, one he calls spicy. The spicy is, I'm guessing, to be the sweet with a little spice added. Guys, I'll be honest, absolutely amazing. It had a little bit of kick to it, not horrible, but it had flavor. Oh, it was good. The brisket was good. Mama's chicken, yeah, that was a sumo chicken. I'll be honest, I'm guessing that when they got that chicken from the farm, I'm guessing that, I'm not sure what just happened there. I'm guessing that chicken, they got it while it was asleep, because if they'd have come after it while it was awake, that chicken would have put up a fight. I don't know they'd have got it. Came up with the chicken strips and fries in the air fryer. Mama does that quite often. That's always a good one. Buttons! How are you doing? Welcome in. So, we had a good meal, and she got to mentioning, across the road at the niece's, there was they had a ring light that you could put the camera in and do the stream thing that way. And she had mentioned getting something like that because she wants to go on Facebook to start showing some of her clothes and different stuff like that, stuff that she can sell. And I kind of scratched my head and I thought, what about in here? I think she's wanting to go live in the evenings. To do that, I'm calling Spectrum tomorrow. I'm going to let Spectrum know what the heck is going on. And I know the last time I reached out to them, they come out here and they replaced a wire. So then when I called back, because it still wasn't right, there was still an issue, the guy says, well, it's going to cost $270 to come out. The issue's not on my end, it's on your end. It ain't costing shit to come out. Oh no, it's going to cost $270 because they were already out and they said it's fixed. It's not fixed. So I wanted to leave Spectrum at that point. The thing is, I don't have another option. I'm stuck here. You run Spectrum, or you don't run anything at all. That's all there is to it. You know, I know Spectrum said they were going to have a new service come out, 500 up, 500 down. We don't need any more than 500 down. But if I could go from 40 to 500 up, we're good to go. But they said that when they were here to fix everything, they said that was going to take place within the next 6 months, and it's been a year and a half now. So, I don't know. I'm good, still trying to wake up. Fair enough. Everybody wakes up at 7 o'clock at night, Buttons. I know you're working third shift. But, 7:07. By God, I did it right. It went live. And I don't know what should happen. It went live, 63 views with 2 likes. Yeah, that's kind of sad. 63 people have watched it and only 2 people like it. Oh, I'm sorry, 65 people have watched it and only 2 like it. 66 people have watched it, only 2 like it. Man, a lot of people goes, you suck. 68. 70. Ooh. We don't need to count to wherever it goes to. We need to play the game, and I'll look back over there in 5 minutes. I'm nosy. You guys don't have the option for Spectrum. The only thing we have that is wired, Spectrum. Do not have another option. The only other options are satellite, and I won't do satellite. You get bad weather, it rains, it snows, your satellite can go to hell quickly. I had dinner in the crock pot, but someone forgot to plug the extension cord into the wall. I won't say who though. I understand. Hey, I wouldn't mention Farmer Pierce's name either, or I mean anybody's name either. I'm sorry. Buttons, that slipped. I'm sorry. Oh, 5 likes. Yes. It just said I had 80 views and now I've got 78. Now it went to 82. It don't know what the heck it's doing. Yeah, I don't want satellite. I don't want internet. My only plug in the wall option I've got. You know, there is fiber getting laid around us, but we don't have it in town yet. I knew that was coming. Enjoy your bologna sandwich, FP. If you're lucky. If you're lucky. That's what is going to happen. What's that? Get a bologna sandwich? See, and I don't want to say, I'm knocking on wood. For now, everything's working fine. So I don't know what's going on. When did you get... Oh, hold on here. Hold on. Let me get turned around. See, if I don't do a good job planting and miss spots, Schwoke gets mad at me. When you get more videos out, the more people will see it. I've actually got... There's quite a few out. They're just older duck. I just put this one. This one I just put out. I wanted to see if I could schedule it. So at right before I went live here, I went on and I scheduled it to see if it could. And I'm gonna be honest, this is actually going to be easy for me because I have all them YouTube shorts over there, and all I've got to do is transfer them over. Easy to do. I do need to work on what it actually says up top because I don't know the proper hashtags, and that to get the hits. I need to try to figure that out. I bought Subway. Rich man's baloney. So I heard you're on. I'm on. Well, last night. So Saturdays is my injection day. Saturday was the first day that I had the 1 ounce, and my stomach is sketchy. When I did it, so the pins they give me, being they are trial pins, there you basically can only go to the 0.5 rate. That's it. So you go to the 0.5 rate, you inject yourself, then you go to the 0.5 rate a second time, and you inject yourself a second time. That's how that works. So I went to the 0.5, and I went to the one side of my belly button, and then I went to 0.5 again, and I went to the other side of my belly button. And I don't know if that's the way it works or how you're supposed to do it, but that's what I did it. Make sure you have fiber on hand. Oh, I've been on Metamucil gummies for a while now. Grayson, how are you doing? Grayson, this in here, I've actually got a lot of private mods I'm not allowed to share. So this in here, I can't give out. There is a lot of custom stuff that we've got in the list here. Yeah, I just seen it. I liked it. We're at 100. We're at 100, baby. I take fiber gummies and it works amazing. I am on 2 milligram. See, they don't want to take me to the 2 milligram because once you hit the 2 milligram, you're done. There's no further you can go. You can't get. No. You cannot get any higher. That's the highest rate you can go. So she wanted to keep me off 2, keep me on the 1 milligram rate and go that route. And I said that's fine. We do still have some oats up at the house. When I get this field done, I don't know if I go and do the small field next, then refill. I want to end as low as I possibly can, is what I'm aiming for, because I'll have to unload the oats because this will have beans in it. But yeah, the Metamucil gummies, I've been on them since I started Buttons, and I don't seem to be having issues. Well, I ain't got nothing that I'm going to discuss. Yeah, see, we got the yellow error thing going on again. Well, definitely enjoy your dinner. I got one spot up here in the corner, and while it's on my mind, I need to go up there and hit it, because if I don't, I'll forget it. Right there. Got it. So, and this was weird. I had to lime the center of this field. This over here didn't need limed. Don't know why. So this last little bit, you can see it's just got fert on it, but it didn't get limed. I on one hand really, which wouldn't do me any good right now being by myself in here. I really want to get the other tractor like this, get the second drill. We did, and I haven't checked here today. We had a cultivator come up in the shop. Look at the price on that right there. We may need to discuss that one. Oh, another thing we could trade in if we went with the second big tractor, we could trade in the 1486. We could technically trade in the 1086. Then we'd have the 1586 and the 28940s. While I'm there, let me look. I know I keep looking right here. $35, $94, $58, $54, $160. I think these are newer here, and I don't want to jump to this yet. Yeah, 100,000 and 260. We could go and buy that bad boy. That's cheap horsepower. Good cheap horsepower. Steve Grace, how are you doing, buddy? Welcome in. You starting to get cold down there, Steve? They're saying our temperature here was it's going to drop all day today. I'm not real sure where I'm at right now. Give me a second, I'll let you know. Man, guys, we're within 10. We are within striking distance. And it has. It's dropped. It says 17, but the real feels 4. I believe the temperature tomorrow morning is going to be in the low single digits here. I can't complain. I can't complain. I get, you want me to be honest, Steve? I really didn't care either way. Truthfully. Yeah, I watch it. There's other things I can watch, and I'm not going to let it dictate my life. I do believe that there was a lot of show that went on there. But I am going to see if I can get TikTok back up and running again for myself. Go from there. That center part was probably the old divide line. What center part? 11 feels like 3. You barely beat me. It's going to be cold here for the next 10 days. Yeah, but Steve, you say it's going to be cold, and you say, well, it's going to be 58 today. 58? Holy crap, I'd be outside wearing shorts and a t-shirt. Guys, I'm not positive of how tomorrow's stream on Twitch is going to go. You know, at 7:30 the national championship comes on. You know I'm going to have it up there. You know I'm going to be watching it. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a lot of farming done or not. That needed lime. No, Midnight Hobbit, what happened is I come back here last year and I started putting lime down. And Smethwick said, hey, that field doesn't need lime. And I was back here putting it down. So where I did put it down, it did not need lime this year. But where I stopped and did not put it down, that needed lime this year. So I'm pretty sure that's what that was. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in, Kevin. We are at 5. 5 what? 5 degrees. 58's not cold. You tell Steve that. Ooh, Clips. Where's Clips? No, I get it. I lived in upstate New York. 58 is hot for that area. No, I don't think 58's hot. Well, 58 at this time of the year, that's hot. But no, I think 58 at normally upstate New York here anywhere, I think it's nice. It's not bad. We're getting yellow again, so you guys are liable to get the old spinny again here in a bit. I don't know why this keeps happening. I really think this is an outside spectrum source, and I think I'm going to be calling them tomorrow. I mean, I don't know what else to do. We're Midnight Hobbit. That's what we've got coming. It's actually going to be. I don't remember what they said the temp was tomorrow morning because they have changed it. Batman, how are you doing? Ooh, clips. Clips of me yelling and screaming like an idiot. Let's see here. Hourly. I mean, we're on our way down. It gets down to 4 degrees here. 4 degrees with a real feel of minus 17 in the morning. There's Mr. Smethwick. Smethwick, were you interested in playing a little Stitzer this evening? Yeah, Steve, I don't. It's very frustrating because to me, if I look up there and I see that oh, I got something stuck in my hair. When I see that yellow bar, so now I'm excellent. Everything's streaming just fine. But when I look up and see that yellow bar, I instantly think that you guys are seeing a bunch of crap. And I know it doesn't happen that quick because there is a 15-second delay to catch up. But I don't, you know. Hot and sticky. How hot are you today, Batman? Yeah, FP, I don't know. I'm sure there'll be some yelling. And I don't know. I love chicken wings, and I have a bet, and that'll be interesting to see how that turns out. Mr. Max Soul Lover, how are you doing? How was your day today? Max, did you do that job interview already? Holy crap, I made it. You did make it. How are you doing today, Lucas? AKA Hender. I haven't had any buffers. See, that yellow pops up, and I swear to God that what you guys are seeing is buffering. And I know the stream ended at one point because it restarted. "98 degrees Fahrenheit." Yeah. You want me to be honest, Batman? I'll take my 4 degrees tomorrow morning over your 98. You keep that. Hey, we miss seeing you too. Yeah, didn't get the promotion though. Ah, Max, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I was rooting for you. I was hoping you'd get that. Okay, there we go. There ain't any sense of planting to the front. Let's raise them up, and we're going to work our way up to that front field. Just doing stuff now, and I'm older and not on the game as much. No, when you are on the game, you can come in and join us. Hender, I'll be honest, we've been, I think on Friday nights on Twitch, we're going to go back to playing Farm Sim 22. We're going to be playing Spring Creek. I've got that up and on a server, and I can host, I think it's a 10-person server. We can put 10 people on there. Monday and Wednesday we will definitely be on Farm Sim 25, but I'm trying to find a way to I was kind of running into a little bit of a boredom issue with 27 or 27. Where'd that come from? Because they just, you know, the mods and that aren't out yet, and I understand the game's only been out 2 months. It's going to take time for the modders to get that stuff out there, I want the maps I like. I want the equipment I like. And we have it here. So let's come back and let's play this and let's enjoy this. I hate you. Well, hold on. Who do you hate right now? Batman, who do you hate right now? What just happened? I don't even have the PC set up. It's just sitting in the closet. Why did you take it apart and put it in the closet, punk? These cold temps coming. I don't miss driving school bus. Hey, but I remember. So my grandpa drove school bus. That's what he did his whole life. Farmed and drove school bus. 36, 37 years. And my goddamn school buses don't heat up fast. He'd go out and he would start the bus, let it start warming up, and he would do all the chores and everything. Then he'd go and when I was riding the bus, I was the first stop. He'd pick me up. God dang, it was cold. Shy Guy, how are you doing? Welcome in, buddy. I'll get back up and get with y'all. Good deal, Hender. See this map here and how we kind of have a path. We put a path through the woods to get from field to field. You know, you kind of go back the long farm lane and what have you. I really like that. This is fun. Now we turn right here. I probably ought to come in and put a tree there so we know this is where we turn. But the next field I'm going to do. Now back here's so equipment that we've owned in the past and we didn't really want to get rid of, they're back here. So we've got our old hay rake back here. Hey there, Mr. Eager. How are you doing? You had a long stream today, buddy. You said it was 4. I have 98, so I hate you. Send me all the snow. No. It's 4 in the morning. 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. Batman. Stony, how are you doing? Yeah, I'll be dead honest. I'm gonna hold on. What do I have here? Oh, Bessie, you got your bottle. Good boy. Yeah. I gave them I gave them each their gallon, just an empty gallon jug that I fill my water bottles from, the blue caps, and I gave them to them this morning. And normally I let them chew, and then as they chew the parts in that out, hold on, yeah, this field is oats. But then I normally take it away from them, and they go to the trash as they start getting them tore up. He didn't want me to take this one away, so it may go out in the trash next week. My dad, 15 minutes, it was like an oven. Says, jump 1500, you walk into a nice warm bus. Oh no, 15 minutes on them things. My grandpa used to drive. They weren't warm by any means. Yep, a fly poo off 8 hours. Really? Good deal, Eager. Yeah, Oz, right now, what did I don't even remember what I said it was. Today, it dropped. So right now, I think you can see that it's 16 degrees, and then below it in smaller letters, you can't see it. The real feel, wind chill, is 4. So Stoney, Brady said something about you have, but there's something up with your Twitch, and I don't understand that, because if you've been talking in when I'm live, you should have your Twitch. I don't know what's going on. I don't understand it. And going along this side and along the lane, guys, I'm going to have to pay a little attention so I don't wrap the drill around a tree. When I come up this side over here, it's a straight line. Oh, 181 views with 10 likes. -4 in Minnesota. Oh, it feels like it's -4 here. And guys, right around 9 o'clock, I am going to have to take the puppies outside for the bathroom, as well as getting them dinner, which 3-4 minutes. They went out earlier and they went both, so I should be good on that end of things. Hey, 10 away from 500. We're getting there. Oh, we're getting there. Heck with wind chill. If it was 3 degrees when I walked to work. Yeah, that ain't. Hey, that ain't cool. I am planting, ain't I? Yep. Couldn't see with all the dust. So now up top, I don't know if you guys are seeing any of this or not, but I got that yellow line. It says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth stream. Poof, now I'm excellent again. So something's happening, and my signal is not getting uploaded from here to YouTube. So somewhere between here and YouTube there's an issue. And I wonder if that wasn't some of our issue on Twitch also. Tristan, why are you spreading your cold for? We've had snow all day today here, Steve. You know, now I understand the panhandle getting snow. We're a little more used to it. Maybe not what Max is used to. Maybe not what Tristan's used to. I would say FP and Buttons could start getting into lake effect stuff, so maybe even not as much as they're used to. But we get snow here, so we're a little more prepared for it. It's a tiny foggy on stream. What do you mean foggy? What I see up there, which I don't know, doesn't look bad to me. Oh, we got trouble coming now. We got trouble coming now. There he is. Let me get Smethwick pulled down. How are you doing, Smethwick?
Oh, not too bad.
Okay.
Internet, everything holding up? No.
Yeah, no. I'm having some issues.
Okay.
What I will have to do here, I'm going to have to put headset in, because I do know I can get the tractor where Stream can't hear it, but I cannot get Discord if I want to hear you. So let me get this on real quick. Screen quality. See, and I think that may be what happens, guys, when we get that yellow going on up above. Forget the advisory. I want a flipping winter storm warning that'll drop 10 to 20 inches of snow. Yeah, I don't want to shovel that bad. Okay, now I am going to let's see here, pop, and put this on system. Put that down. Okay, so Smethwick, where we had corn last year, so it'd be the field I'm in, which we called 1. That's the big field behind the house. 8's the W field, and then the other one was 4. That's the one over here south of the house. That's the 3 fields. We are going oats, and then double cropping beans in them, and we won't get past that. Down in that back grass field, there's a tractor with a spreader buggy with fertilizer, and there's another tractor with a roller on it. I've got that whole backfield, the W field or field 8, whatever you want to call it. That's done. It's ready for whatever. I just started planting here in this one. We got rain coming at 6 o'clock. And then later on, we'll talk more. Schwoke and I had talked about maybe some equipment, but I almost want more land, but I don't want to put us... the equipment we got now is fine for the land we got. I don't want to get enough land that the equipment we got makes it a struggle to get through. So maybe we do get the equipment first, then get the land next. I don't know.
Okay.
I need to get ready for work. Gotcha buttons. Michigan Farmer, how are you doing? Welcome in. We have lake effect now, but thin little bands. Yeah, but that can go bad. Steve, I knew he would echo. 100% would echo. It's not a big deal. He's not echoing now. That's all good. Guys, I want to show you something here real quick. And I can do it this way. Oh, come on, Bessie. So do I have... See, these are all sponsored. See, and I don't know what we've got here. So if I look here, and it says there's more places. So T-Mobile, that's not a hard line. This here is satellite. This is satellite. This is satellite. Never even heard of this one. Never heard of this one. I mean, I got a whole bunch of them here. This is satellite. There's so many of them here that are I've never heard of. This in here is a something telephone company. That's not an ISP for us, really. I did see right here top 5 internet providers for here. So here's Spectrum where we're at. Which there's an ad there. Come on, now we're getting down there. This is scary. This is satellite. Never heard of this one, but this is not an option. And that's it. That's it. And when I come up here to here and view their plans. Now I'm not going to enter all this in here. So that's not an option. I'm on the best plan they got. What's this here? See, they're saying They're saying fiber and fixed wireless. So they got fiber that then goes to wireless to get here. So this is not an option at all. A user rating of 2.5 versus a 3.5. And it same thing here. It won't let me view plans without entering. Business Connect 300. See, this is only showing 300. So I don't know. I'll call them tomorrow and we'll see what we end up with. But yeah, sounds fine now. Muskingum County. My internet company is the local phone company. Spectrum would be our local phone company. Mike, how are you doing? Yeah, I do not want, I absolutely positively do not want wireless, cellular, antenna. I want a wire coming into the house. I do not want, I don't want a bird to fly over and shit on a satellite dish outside and my internet's cut in half because it hit just the right spot and I can't get good signal. And that's my luck. You guys know it. Maybe call them tomorrow. Oh yeah, I'm going to be calling them tomorrow. Well, I ran a downline test, and there is one place that was having an issue, but you can't read that. No, oh, that's this location. I have no clue where that's at. Deimos may have been able to read it and go, oh, well, that's here, but I can't. Also, keep in mind when we did that downline test, that was to go from here to Google. You know, I don't know what the IP is. To where I am streaming to YouTube or to where I am streaming to Twitch. So if I knew that, then I could put that IP address in and it would give me a trace route from here to there. And we would be able to see if there was any issues at all. I can't do that this way. Oh, well, Smethwick, I never did look to see if grass is ready. I don't think it's ready till next month. But our oats, we definitely have to
look like it.
We definitely have to have the oats in this month, so that we can get them off the right month to double crop beans in them. And we'll have to decide on that. Are we going to bale the oat straw, which I'd love to have the bales, but are we going to have enough time to bale them and turn around and get the beans planted too? I mean,
yeah, that could be, especially picking up those. There'll be a lot of bales.
Exactly. Spectrum, I think, is CenturyLink, which is quantum fiber. So the Spectrum here, it was still showing Spectrum, Mike, but we don't have fiber here. That's not an option. 4 to 8 inches according to AccuWeather. Oh, you are going to get some snow, FP. When I was on cable, when the weather got really bad or really cold, the old lines used would perform really low. Yeah, I truly, the only option I've got with a wire coming into the house to a modem is Spectrum. That's it. Brody, I'll be honest, I play a lot of 25 over on Twitch, and I was missing something and I couldn't figure out what it was. Saturday before last, on a whim, I haven't been live on YouTube in a while. I stopped when I got into IRL Harvest, and I kind of drug my feet coming back. I'd never missed a day on Twitch, but I drug my feet coming back here because I'm kind of new here and trying to get this up and running. And on Stitzer here, myself, Schwoke, and Smethwick had a map we had started, and kind of a little bit of a challenge. And when I come back and jumped on here, I found out what I was missing. It hit me, and it hit me quick. And I said something to both these gentlemen and said, I want to go back and finish this. We're not done here. And I said, I'm having too much fun. And they're like, really? We'll download the mods again. We're ready. So we've been having a ball doing this. We have been having a ball. With that being said, because I don't want the wrong thing to get back and Renegade said this, I still feel 25 is a better game. It's just going to take some time to get some modded maps and mods and that stuff out for me to enjoy it as much as I enjoy this one. That's kind of where I'm at. And I'll be able to look at chat a little more here in 1 second. Because here I can set this and just go. I've got one more pass I got to make around the outside. They perform low, but when the cable company would test the lines, they never found an issue. That's why we switched fiber originally. Our neighborhood had to keep on them. So Mike, I'll be honest. So I called them. They came out, and they did. There was an issue between the pole out here and the modem, which at that time the modem and router was in a room up here. So I wanted to move it here. Between the pole and the modem, there were 6 breaks in the wire where it had broken and they had a connector in there. Well, right there's a big issue. So they got all of that fixed. We got a line ran. We did have to put a break where it comes into the house, but it goes from the pole to the house with no breaks. Then it goes from the house to here with no breaks. The only break is where it comes into the house. We had issues about a month later. I called in to talk to him about it, and they told me it was going to cost like $270 for them to come out and look at it. And I'm like, excuse me, the issue is not on my end. The issue is on your end. That's where the problem is. If I was to hook this up straight to the modem, take the router out of it, I still have the issue. And what's weird is Mama said she had no issue at all the other night, Friday night, when everything went to shit on Twitch on me. $191 views. We're about to hit. We're going to hit 200 on that yet. I hope. I've never had this up so that I could see a new TikTok hit and see how far it made it. I did get off my butt. I've got YouTube shorts coming out 1 or 2 every day, all the way from now until the 30th. So I'll have to start getting a new batch ready for February. So guys, when I do something dumb, make sure you clip it, because I use them clips, and that's how I get my shorts and TikToks and all that stuff put together. But they are going to try their best to blame the router, especially if you're using your own. I am using my own, 100% my own, and here's the problem, Mike. I can run that downline test. Damos showed me how to do it, and I know where the router and modem is. They're the first 2. And when I run that downline test and it starts sending packets, we ran it while I was live here, and I sent like 550 packets. And out of 550 sent, I think the router only missed 1. The modem missed 1. I had a place down the line that was only getting, it was like 60% missed. Well, right there is, in my guess, that's the issue. Problem is, I don't know where that place is at. Another issue is I was going to Google. I was not going... If I knew the IP address of where, when OBS sends this out, it goes to an IP address at YouTube somewhere. If I knew that IP address, I could put that in on the speed test, and then we could watch that all the way through. 100% all the way through. Did you ever put your dog biscuit clip here on YouTube? That would be great. The one I ate? Yeah, it went on. It was a YouTube short a while back, Steve. I don't know that it's on TikTok. I had some TikToks out, but I'll be honest, I don't remember how many. Because the screen, I mean, there's multiple pages here, and the screen only shows so much. The one I put out today, Truck and Jay come in, and he had asked me, did I miss some right there? No, I didn't. That's grass. He asked me if something about making a mistake, and it's a 4-hour stream with no mistakes. Nope. It was kind of a funny moment. But I'm going to go, so I will go later today or tomorrow or something, and I will get a whole bunch scheduled on TikTok. I don't know how many to post daily on TikTok. You know, I don't want to start putting 5 of them out a day and then all of a sudden be out of them. You know, maybe I put out 2 or 3 a day for a while, and try to get that built over there. I don't know where I need to get built to so that I can stream live on TikTok. Because what I would love to do is be live on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. I'll never pull either one of them into Twitch because the chat at Twitch is, oh wow, you guys are amazing. I don't know how else to put it. And I'm afraid, because chat's so active there that I do miss some things, and I'm scared to death that I would start missing things, and I don't want to do that. Don't eat the puppy's treats. They give you such sad eyes when you do that. No, Mike, it was a bet that I lost, and I had to eat a dog bone. And my wife told me, she said, why don't you run out to Dollar General and get some of these? And I'm like, nah, I've got these. I had them great big ones I had for Jersey. Said I got them already bought. I'll just eat one of them. I should have bought a smaller dog biscuit. I will say this, that was bad. That was bad. Aaron Ashlock, how are you doing? Welcome in. 1 a day or so should be good. So if I did 2 a day, but see, there's got to be an algorithm of some sort to TikTok of when you should put them out. And you know, there again, I'll watch a couple videos before I just start scheduling a shit ton from now till the end of the month. I'll watch some videos to learn how to do that and go from there. Did you fertilize first or did you roll first, bud?
I am fertilizing first. This thing's really struggling going up hills. I'm gonna.
So the thing that Troke and I kind of hem-hauled and what have you. So this drill here, the only tractor we can put on this drill is this big one. If we put any of the other ones on, when you lift the drill in the air, front end of the tires of the tractor will come up in the air, and you can't turn.
Yeah,
so
that's not good.
I had suggested, you know, we run 2 drills, we run 1 corn planter. I had suggested buying another tractor just like this, having 2 identical. Let's go ahead and get a second drill like this. And then the 12-row corn planter we've already got, we'll move it over to corn. So there's our new planter. We got a new planter and a new drill and a new tractor. Now, in that flip, we'll sell the 1486, which I believe is the one you're in. Maybe sell the 1086. I'm not sure. We'll keep the 15. There's only 3 of us in the map. We can't run more than 3 tractors. You know, and we do have the smaller one up there with the forks on it. That would take care of that whole side of things. And we have the money right now to do that. And then this fall, I would like to maybe move to the R62 combine. We'll upgrade it 1. Now the thing is, when we upgrade, we really don't have a bigger head we can throw on it right now. So that's not really an option. It's the same bean head. We can put an 8-row corn head on that, but we can put an 8-row corn head on what we got. So maybe we'll run another year with this combine, just put an 8-row corn head on it. And then what I said, let's take the 6-row, trading it in, we ain't gonna get nothing for it. The old corn planter, trading it in, we ain't gonna get nothing for it. Let's put them back in the Wood Morton. Let's add to the collection back there. You know, now the and another thought on that 6-row corn head, if we ever had a day where we did buy a second combine, we've already got a head that we can run. Yes, it's a 6-row, but we can run it. We're ahead. It was a very good Scooby snack. No, that wasn't a good Scooby snack. That was horrible. That was horrible. Oh, Smethwick, they did, so I did get moved from 0.5 milligram of Ozempic up to 1 milligram of Ozempic, which the max is 2. Mama and I, we watched a football game last night. So Mama's favorite team is Washington. But we I myself was rooting for Detroit because they've never been to the Super Bowl. And they had the best season they've ever had. I wanted to see them go on. So we were going to watch that at halftime. I was going to go get the Ozempic, have her give me the shot and what have you. Well, we didn't do that. My fault, not hers. So well, at the end of the game, we'll do it. Well, we didn't do it. I ended up going in and laying down last night. We caught up on Gold Rush last night, too. So we didn't go to bed till about 2. And I went in, laid down in bed at 0 gravity, and poof, I thought the Ozempic. And I thought, I'm not moving it to Sundays. So I went out and got it. And now with mine, so being it is the trial that the doctor gave me, they only go to 0.5 milligrams. So you set it, you give yourself the shot, do the 0.5, then you set it again, you give yourself another shot and do the other 0.5. So I did right side of belly button, left side of belly button. And this morning, now I did go a week with no Ozempic, so that's making a difference too.
Yeah, that will.
But it did not rock me like I did the stomach. That one time I did stomach for the first time. I sat in a recliner the whole next day. I felt horrible. I was able to eat lunch today. Now where I'm at right now, I could care less if I don't eat for the next 2 weeks. But I guess we'll see. My game is black tractors don't have wheels. What not having a good day with Farm Sim 25? Your entire game is black tractors with no wheels? I have never heard of that one. That's a brand new one to me. Okay, now I got to figure out where. And I'm going to start over here where I'm going back and forth like a bat out of Hades for a little bit. Knowing that my rows are going to get longer. Did you try to shut it off and reload it? Did that help at all, Kevin? Laura's having a hell of a time, Smethwick, with her greenhouses. She's had them up for a couple months. She does have them activated. She does have water in them. She's got them on store, and they refuse to put out any pallets. She's got 2 mediums, and they will not put out any pallets. And my knowledge of greenhouses is slim to none at best. So I haven't been able to help her.
Unless there's something keeping the pallets from spawning.
See, and I asked if, is there a chance the 2 greenhouses are so close together that they're stopping each other? She said there's plenty of room, spawning points there, nothing in the way.
What's it say if you look at bring it up on the menu? It should say that it's soaring, so you should be able to see whether it's producing or not in the menu.
Laura, by chance, did you hear that? If you pull up the menu, does it say whether it's producing or not? Tried everything, reinstalling graphic card, restart computer. I don't know what's wrong with it. Kevin, where I'm not seeing anything new in Discord. Give me 1 second, chat. Nope, that's Mama A. Wow. Team Crazy Gamer. I've never seen that nor heard that. You may have a corrupt game. You put it in general. What I'm looking at is down in technical help. Yeah, same. That I'm looking at the same one. It's in technical help also. Shoot. Now I rolled off there and I can't see. There we go. What I'm scared you're going to find out, and you're not going to like it. I'm afraid that you're going to have to uninstall and reinstall the game, and you're liable to lose all your saves. And I know that's not what you want to hear. I wouldn't do that as a first option.
Should be able to save. You should be able to save the folder that has the saves in it.
There you go.
But if the game is corrupt, it may have corrupted those save games.
And I don't want you to just poof and do that, because if that's not the problem, I don't want you to take a chance on losing all that stuff if you don't have to. Okay, Laura says, I have 4 medium greenhouses and none have given. One is saying 8,020,000 liters of water, but the other ones only say 20,000 liters of water. Well, I can tell you, my large one doesn't take 8,020,000 liters of water. Laura, by chance, do you run power tools? And the reason I'm asking, sell all 4 of the greenhouses and sell all 4 of the greenhouses and then buy just one greenhouse, not 4, buy one. F12 the money in, so you're where you are now, so you don't lose anything in the testing procedure. But see if you can get one to work. Kevin, I 100% would put that. I would send it to Farm Sim. I really would. Hey, I didn't think about that. That could be a bad mod. Have you put any new mods in? Guys, I'll be dead honest. There is a lot of... So when you convert mods from 22 to 25, to do them right, it takes a lot of time. You're getting in Blender, you're pulling the entire mod apart, you're adding the new things. So the water drop, all of that stuff, you're adding it to every part, and then you're putting it back together. Now, apparently there is a way you can kind of do a crash course, just a fast convert, but when you do that, it does not have your new mod will not have a lot. It won't have any of the new features from 25 on that mod, and there's a lot of those out there floating around on third-party sites. You're not running Power Tools? See, I love Power Tools because it allows you. So right here, when I hit F12, this is Power Tools, so I could automatically fill the drill where I'm at. Turn super strength on, my flight mode. I can toggle the HUD on and off. Right there, add and remove money. So we could throw $100,000 in our account and poof, we're on. And then of course you can save the game from there. I hit OK to save the game. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say I sure in the heck hope it stops before I get to the end of the field here. Everything I got is from Power Tools is in the mod hub, isn't it, Smethwick?
Yes.
Yep. It's in the mod hub, Laura. It's a good mod.
Doesn't mean it's going to play well with other mods.
I'd sell them if possibly and hand bugged. I don't know if she's possibly got just. I don't know how one greenhouse would be bugged and the rest aren't. But hey, we've seen all kinds of weird stuff going clear back to the beginning of time in Farm Sim when we started working with any mods at all. Stuff happens. You running auto water mod? No, I don't run. I didn't think about that. Laura, are you running the auto water mod for the greenhouses? But they can still be bugged. It does happen. I've seen in-game. I agree. Easy Dev, I think, gives you more options, FP. I never really learned how to run Easy Dev properly. I know I would have more things I could do. I just never learned how to do it, like I said, properly. So I never did that one. I stuck with power tools. It was just simple. Same reason in the beginning I stuck with guide and steering, because in my opinion it was so much easier than VCA that we're running on here right now. And we took a vote one night in Midwest Horizon. I think there were 5 of us playing. 4 people voted they wanted to move to VCA. I was the only vote to stay with guide and steering, and I said, well, apparently, you know, I always say this map belongs to all of us. I got outvoted, and I went to VCA, and Schwoke was so scared. He come in the next day. I come in early to try to teach myself VCA, so he come in, and he was going to walk me through it and help me out. And when he got in there, I was already set. I knew what I was doing, and everything was good. Figure if I'm going to run the daggone thing, I better learn how to run it right. So you're not running auto. We're just looking for anything that would, or that could possibly cause an issue. That's all. That's all we're trying to do. Hi there, sweetheart. How are you doing? How are you doing, little girl? Oh, I like VCA. Oh, yeah. And I like to put VCA at a 5-degree increment so that I can get down. If I want to put a slight angle on something, I can. You good girl. Are you a good girl? Yes, you are. Yeah, I baby her to death, don't I? You're a good girl. Oh, yeah. No, no, no. You're okay. Remember, 9 o'clock. Me and Mama both played with the dogs on and off through the day. They've had an amazing day. And we're sitting in the living room. The first 48 was on. We were watching that. All of a sudden I looked and I'm like, it's 5:30. Dogs haven't went outside yet for lunch. We went out by about 11 in the morning. I overslept this morning. We went out about 11 in the morning, and they went to the bathroom and had breakfast and everything. And normally lunch should have been about 3. It's 5:30. They hadn't had to go to the bathroom, didn't whine about it, didn't anything. God, I felt so bad. $207. Another thing on here, Smithwick, we do have like a $1.8 million loan. I know Schwoke wants to get paying on that. We can handle the monthly payments. I'd almost rather use the money and not put as much on that loan.
Well, you know how I feel about loans.
You don't like any loan at all.
Yeah.
Well, there's 3 of us here. So, I mean, if I'm saying no, I don't want to pay anything on it at all yet. Granted, I understand once we come out from underneath that loan, we start, you know, everything you bring in's profit. You're not paying a percentage back to the bank. I understand that, but I also want to try to advance for more ground you have, the more money you can make, the faster you can pay it off. But if you just continue to, we go from making $250,000 a year to making $500,000 a year, and all we do is put it into more ground and more equipment and never pay that loan off faster, you still have that loan 10 years from now. Granted, it's a substantial sum has been paid down. One issue we're going to have, and I don't know how, that field back there that you were in, I would love to buy that, but if we buy it, it's going to take all them fields out and all that work we did back there. Granted, we could put it back together.
It didn't.
You don't think it will?
It didn't. On Renegade Challenge.
It didn't?
But on Greystone, when I was on Greystone, it did not for me on Greystone. It kept everything there.
Like Spike, I haven't hit that. Well, hit that thumbs up. Help me out here, buddy. And by the way, Schwoke just said, that's my buddy. Thank you, Smith. Yeah, I mean, the equipment we've got right now, we can get through this year and be fine with the ground we got. Everything is beautiful. I would like to have a bigger planter for if I'm the guy planting the corn again. But there's only 3 fields. Can I do 3 fields with a 6-row planter? Yep, sure can. You know, but if we start looking to buy the one farm we were looking at across the road, man, I hate to put another farm on lease.
Yeah, I don't think we need to lease anymore.
Leasing's cheap, and you make money, but you only make half of what you would have. So all the labor you're doing, you're only getting half of it back of what you could. To buy that one across the road, and what Schwoke's point was, and it makes sense. So if we pay more on the loan, come next year, we could actually take that loan back out to buy more ground if we wanted to.
Yeah.
But you know, my whole kick is here. Let me look here. So across the road, it would be fields 48, 49, and 50. That whole block there is what I'd like to buy. And we will have some plowing work to put some stuff together and everything. But with the equipment we have now, we have the ability to take on that much more ground and not make it a drag. I mean, it could make, if we had to go to 4-month days, I'm fine with that. I don't want to push us where you know, in the evening, I don't want to make it where the only time we can be on the game is if all 3 of us are on, because we got to go like a bat out of hell to get everything done in time. I emailed them the worst thing is I got 80 hours into my save games, and that right there, that sucks. That sucks. Do you work tomorrow, or are you off tomorrow?
I work.
You do work?
Yep. It'll be an early night for me.
Got you. And now keep in mind, being it's Sunday, Schwoke generally does paperwork at the end of the night, so he may not be as early. Are they Mod Hub mods? Or are they mods from a third-party site? See, and that's another question. So, with the engine for Farm Sim 25, is there a chance that it is pickier on mods than what the engine for 22 was? I mean, there's definitely that opportunity. So mods from third-party sites in 22 may have played with the game a lot better, as long as they weren't trash, than what a mod in 25 would do. I only use mod from game. So you're saying in the mod hub? But I have seen mods from the mod hub mess up. Keep in mind, Laura up here is running a greenhouse that is, the greenhouse is actually in game. I think the problem, Laura, is that one greenhouse that is showing a huge amount of water. I think there's an issue right there. And that's why I was suggesting if you had power tools, you just write down how much money you've got in your account. So right now we're at $240,000 in here. So we would sell the 4 greenhouses, turn around and just put one in, see if we could make one work or not, and then add one at a time and until we got, you know, all 4 to work. And then when we're done, we may not be at 240 anymore. We may be at 100,000. With power tools, we could just add that 140,000 back in, and it would be like we never did anything. I don't want you to use it to cheat and add money to your game. I want you to use it to protect what you've got, because this isn't an issue of yours. You shouldn't have to suffer in your bank account because of something going wrong with the game. Just my opinion. We've actually done that quite a bit in here. We bought a piece of equipment. So let's say you spend $100,000 on that piece of equipment, then you turn around and it doesn't work. The original planter we bought back there in that W field that we were just in and planted, you got back there and it missed stuff left and right. It was horrible. It wasn't even fun. And when we missed all that stuff, we sold the planter. So we paid, let's say we paid $100,000 for it. When we sold it, we only got $50,000 back. We F12 that other $50,000 back in, so we had the money we should have before we ever bought the planter, because that planter wasn't our issue. It was something to do with the planter, and as much of a hill's back there, it wouldn't plant it. Now, hey, David brought up a point, just a dumb question. Team Crazy Gamer, if you go in, don't go into that game save. Do you have some other game saves in there? Oh, you did figure it out? Graphic card took a poop, just put a new one in it. Man. FP, I'm gonna be this may sound dumb. I didn't know the greenhouses needed seed.
Ones in game don't.
Yeah, I know Laura's had this problem now for a little bit, and I feel bad that I can't even give her advice that makes any sense because I don't know. I really, really don't. We do have to remember what I don't know. I think what we need to decide, do we want to do one more year with the exact equipment we got? If we think
I'm fine with it.
And if we, so here's the other thing I mentioned to Schwoke last night, and I have a bad habit of doing this. Get bigger, get bigger, get bigger, get bigger, get bigger, and then all of a sudden the game ain't fun anymore because we've got the biggest stuff you can have, and
yep.
you just, and I don't want to do that. So let's if Schwoke's on board with this, let's go ahead. We have $240,000 in our bank account. We can, let's put $140,000 towards the loan, maybe even $150,000. We know if we get in a pinch, we've already done January and February where we paid, there's like $20,000 there that we've overpaid in cash rent. We can pull in if we need to. I'd rather not touch that clear through till December, and we'll just do one big check, poof, there it is. But in an emergency, we have that there. It is our money. It was overpaid. We can pull that back in just to make sure we don't go belly up.
Yeah.
There's other little tricks we can do. Just a second. Hey, I'll be honest with you. That's a fact, Kevin. No, I don't have the ones that need seed. They only take water, and the one saying that it takes is the first time I've ever seen that. Laura, I really think that right there is your issue. I think there's something bad, corrupt something. If you sell just that one greenhouse, sell just
that one and see
that
what happens
one
with the others,
and then advance forward a month and see if the other ones, see if they change anything. See if they start dropping skids or anything at all. I mean, there's a chance. There's definitely a chance. I forgot. It's been a while. Hit the button. Hey, if anyone out there knows how to fix this, please tell me. So when I go live, and you just have the straight blue screen, no nothing, blue screen. I have to already go in the Stream Deck and delete my YouTube account. Once I go live, then I have to reinstall my YouTube account and change. Fortunately, there's only 5 tabs, but I have to change all 5 tabs to. It's gonna say, so when next time we go live in here, it's gonna say stream 28 or day 28. I'll have to change it to day 29. And once I get all 5 of them done, I go to the red R. Then I can go to the cameras and move on. But that's the only way I can make the Stream Deck work. I don't understand that. Why does that account basically go corrupt in the Stream Decks every time I turn it off? I played the game earlier today and was just got on, and it was like that. And that happens. That truly happens. I don't think I missed any. No, I didn't. Man, I'll tell you what, I thought I was a lot closer than that. I got a lot of field to go here. This is the biggest field we got in the game. I sold all but one. I'm going to see if that makes a difference. Laura, let me ask you this. How much water does that one hold? How much water does the one you have still hold? Is it back down to the 20,000 liters, or is it super high now? Because I think you got to get rid of any. You cannot have a greenhouse that has that super high amount of water. I think that right there is the problem, and I don't know why it's saying that, but I think that's the problem. It is 20,000. Roll it a month and let us know, Laura. But I thought 20,000 is what it's supposed to be. I thought that the huge amount was the one that was wrong and was glitched. That was the understanding I had. I didn't think about it. The tractor you're in, is it fixed up or not?
This one is. I'm on the roller now.
Okay. I was going to say that one of them that was back there was not fixed up.
No, the one on the sprayer's not.
Yeah, it's got some issues.
Yeah.
That was the first. I have never seen that before. Let's hope that was your issue. Yeah, just in all honesty, Laura, just a thought. So if that does indeed fix your problem, go ahead and next month add one more in. See if they both work. Then if they do, the following month add one more in. I don't know where the location of the one was that had the huge water amount. That one there, the one that held 8,020,000, that one there would be the last one I added in. Because I don't know if it's the location where it was at that was grabbing something, a water source maybe, and was causing the glitch. But I really think there's something to do with that. We're about to 225. So I have not put a TikTok out in since August 9th of 22. Holy crap. Been a while. So I went today and I did the same thing. I went in and scheduled it to start at 7 o'clock tonight to see if that did work. By God, it does. So I can sit here and I can schedule all these. Yeah, I turned it off, FP, for a minute. I went ahead and just scheduled the one, but now I can schedule these, and I can sit down in one day and get all the TikToks loaded for the entire month, get all the YouTube shorts for the month, and done one day. Okay, you guys may render again here in a second, but it should come back. I'm not dropping anymore. You can't see me. You can't see me. Okay, there, that's back on. Let me check this cam. Oh, hold on. You're going to get a blue screen for 1 second. I'm going to fix that. Don't take me long to fix that. And it happens all the time. I don't know why they start this camera up. It's already, focus is at 130. And if you leave the focus at 0 and hit apply and okay, looky there. We got a puppy cam, and they are sleeping good. They are comfy. Cena in the house. No, I do have a clip. Jay Hill, I do have a clip coming up with the John Cena. It's going to be a YouTube short, and it's also going to be a TikTok, but I show everybody I got real lucky, but I hit a John Cena 1-of-1 autographed You Can't See Me card, and I showed it to everybody on stream. It was pretty cool. The back of your head, maybe? I don't know. That's where the bill is. Wouldn't that be the front of my head? Why does my hair keep coming out underneath the hat? Yeah, funny story. So since I started playing Farm Sim streaming, I think I actually started with the hat. I was still playing Call of Duty. But I had been playing Farm Sim for a couple years. Had went from 19 over to 22. Had a viewer that had been a viewer since the very beginning. Was here for most streams and everything. And one night, and I don't even know why, I took my hat off and kind of did this number, and all of a sudden he's like, holy shit, you've got hair. Yeah, why? they thought I was bald the whole time. Because when I do that, there's no hair there. They thought I was bald, and I'm not. FP, that is correct. She does sleep interesting. You're lucky her head isn't turned and looking at the wall. She'll do that. She's got her legs dead behind her. That's her 2 legs you see behind her. See, there's his cam just went out. Must clearly be behind. No. I shut the camera off. I shut the camera off. I've got a button. You know, I just go right there and boop, camera off, boop, camera on. I shut it off for a second. That was all me. Oh lordy. So tomorrow I got to call the beef jerky place. Kind of want to know. I'd like to have a tracking number. You know, the lady I talked to said it was tied up in Columbus, Ohio. You know, there's a real good chance, because that happens all the time here. The Columbus USPS down in Columbus, Ohio is horrible, absolutely horrible. So I don't know if it is truly down there or not. She said that they sent me an email that had the tracking number and everything in it. I've got no email from them, and I did. I checked my junk mail. There's two of them. One's junk, one's something else. I checked all of that. They never. I don't have an email. I really don't. FS emailed me back fast. What'd they have to say? But yeah, I don't have that. So, you know, I talked to the person originally between Christmas and New Year's, and she said they were out of stock on 6 of the 8 items I ordered. So then I called back in January. She wasn't there. Bad weather where she was at, and she wasn't there. So another lady answered that had no clue what to do, and she got the boss, who I think may be the manager, and he come in, and he's like, well, yeah, we've got every bit of that in stock. I don't know why this hasn't been sent yet. But he wasn't able to look to see if it had been sent. So then I turn around, you know, his story and hers were not the same. So then I turn around and called back the next day to talk to her, and she said, yeah, it has been sent. We emailed you a tracking number, because she said, we don't have your phone number on record. And I said, well, that's funny, because when I talked to the boss yesterday, he asked me for my phone number. I gave it to him, and he promised me that I would receive a call at 11 o'clock in the morning from that lady to let me know what the status was. I never got a call from her. I called them at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. She's like, well, we don't have that here. Well, he definitely said he wrote it down. Delete my shader folder and try my old graphics card. Oh, okay. I didn't even think about that damn shader folder thing. Remember, we did. Klein can remember Klein talking about that, Smethwick.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Where are we at? So our temp now, an update, guys, we're down to 13 degrees, real feel of 2 below. Yeah, my next trip out with the dogs, I will say this, we will be putting the sweatpants on too. Bingo. Smethwick, we're to 492. Guys, we're only 8 subscribers off.
That's close.
8 subscribers off. Guys, if your cat, your dog isn't subscribed, do me a favor. Wake them up, have them come over to the PC, have them click a few buttons, your phone, whatever, click a few buttons, get that subscribe in. We're down to 8. I did, but I did. I went on Instagram, I went on X, aka Twitter, I went on Facebook gaming page. I went everywhere today and said, hey, we're going live at 7. We're pushing hard. I wanted to hit 500 tonight. That was the goal. And no, I don't want to stream till 4 o'clock in the morning to say that we did it. I've went to bed late the last few nights. I'd like to have a night where I get a little bit of sleep. And I'm not positive. I know Mama has a day with Austin up in Cleveland. I think that's tomorrow. 10 degrees, real feel of -7. Ooh. He's like, well, screw you then. I know we were talking about 17 degrees in Max Soul Lovers. Like, screw all of you. It was 3 degrees when I walked to work this morning. Sorry, bud. Come on. Come on, Max. You didn't have that much snow. You could have rode your bike. Chop, chop. Pedal away, buddy. Max like, screw you. We had 12 inches of snowfall last night. I ain't riding my bike to work. What's wrong with you? What's not your fault? I don't know. Smethwick, I think it's Schwoke's fault.
It usually is.
It usually is. See? Getting you 2 more follow subs. I appreciate that, Midnight Hobbit. I truly, truly do. I appreciate that. You know, so this chair is a damn good chair, but I keep going back to Eager and having that damn chair on him break. And I can just see me sitting down here one day and that thing breaks and I go over backwards and all you guys see on the cameras like my feet in the air above the chair. You hear me yelling help, I've fallen and I can't get up. And it actually scares me that could happen. That's why I am anal when the dogs get underneath the chair. I am anal. Are you chewing on something? Are you chewing on something? 225 views on our TikTok. Yeah, we're dumping frames again. So you guys may get into some rendering here for a few minutes. Just bear with me, guys. Hopefully the internet comes back, and it's been doing it all night. A lot of guys say, well, no, I never rendered once. What I'm seeing here says that we should be rendering the fiance and the oldest daughter. I appreciate that. Smethwick's been keeping you up till 4? Excuse me. Schwoke just said, yeah, right. My 1-800 contacts order did come in. I actually took the time today to unbox it. I didn't think that was something I needed to do on stream. Guys, we got an unboxing. Let's look at my contact order for the next year. But I did actually get them unboxed and I got them put away today. -10 feels like -25. I don't know, FP. I think he just made you look bad. I'm getting some hiccups now on stream. I trust me, I know you're going to because I'm seeing it on this end. With any luck, I mean, it's still going on. I don't know what's going on. Till it shuts me down, I'm going to run. I'm just going to run. I will say this, FP. It's been showing me this on and off all night. And I hope a call to Spectrum tomorrow we can get this solved. But all night long it's continued to come back. So we're just going to hope that happens again here. That's our goal. Ooh, big jump. We went to 229. I want to see if that'll get to 250. What's funny is now that TikTok's been put out, I'm sitting here watching, and the last TikTok I put out, it's gained views. It was at like 970. It's at 996 now. I think I've only got one TikTok that's ever broke 1,000. Laura, now you have to come out with the GHs. Oh, greenhouses. She may not have went forward to the next month yet. Hey, I don't know. There is a chance. I'm going to pop that off. And that runs less data through OBS. I'm still dropping. I'm dropping bad.
You're not buffering for me.
I'm bouncing between 4,600 and 5,800 kilobits or kilobytes per second right now. I forgot I could look down there. Yeah, 45, 35, 28, 77, 46, 39, 62. See, it's like when I get them big swings. When it really starts going crazy, it can't control itself. So I do question if I don't need to reset the GPU. It wouldn't hurt to do it, I'll put it that way.
Yeah, it would. Exactly.
Mystical Fairy, how are you doing? Welcome in. I apologize for any buffering or anything going on. I think we got some internet issues happening right now, and we're going to try to play through them. We're doing what we can to hit a few goals tonight. Trying to hit them goals by 11 o'clock. One thing that's really strange, and there's a huge difference. So in Twitch, you know, if I ask a question, let's say I ask FP a question, generally I see an answer there in 5 to 10 seconds. You know, and that's including time for him to type it in, and there you go. Where over here, it's almost like it's 15 seconds before it even gets to him. Then he types the response in and what have you, and I'm just not used to that delay. Lottery numbers. What lottery number? What lottery numbers? What do you mean lottery numbers? Oh, the numbers I was throwing out? No. Okay, I had to go 2 months or 3 months, but I did get some pallets, so I placed another one beside of it, and it still set. So there's some to do with them two. They're too close together or something. They're hooking on to each other, Laura. Did you have all 4 of them together in one area, or did you have 2 here and 2 over there? Maybe if you had like 2 and 2, maybe go over there and pop something in. Ah, good deal, Midnight Hobbit. Yeah, see, I'm clear up to 17.6 now on drop frames. I've dropped 75,000 frames now. Out of 425,000. That's why people, what they're seeing is cloudy. I'm going to do something here, guys. This may be dumb as heck, but give me a second. I've even got to move the mic out of here real quick. Ain't making any difference at all. I had 2 here and 2 in another place. Go to the other place and drop one over there and see what it says. Just a thought. I honestly don't think the issue is my PC. I think my OCD is going to drive me freaking nuts.
Yeah, you're spinning for me now.
Yeah, see, I just went from 1,400 to 5,000. It still says up top, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Guys, I don't think this will make any difference at all, but I'm going to pop both cameras off real quick. Just to see less taxing, less stuff going out. See if that'll bring it back. Yeah, see, I'm even buffering on my own up top. I am buffering on my own up top. I apologize, guys. I got a message from someone on Discord, but the only way that I can look at messages right now is if I actually go over. I have to shut the game down. Well, I don't shut it down, but I blue screen everybody. My next question. Hold on one second. So I'm going to shut that TikTok down. What I've got running here is stuff that I absolutely have to have running. I can't do anything about it. Let me bring that back up so at least you have something going. I am going to come back down here, and I'm going to go. Whoa. Why is that not coming back up again? I just had it pulled up earlier. Is there a history with this program? Type in here to search. WIN TM. Was it TMC? Wow. Yeah, hey, if yeah, my internet's falling apart right now. Something fierce. Absolutely something fierce. Okay, there at least I'm going again. I don't understand why that won't let me bring that up. I'm going to do this again and just see. Let's see what happens. I'm going to do another internet speed test. You guys will see right where we're at, and let's see what this does. I'm struggling hard here. I am struggling hard here. $12.6.
That's not good.
Let's hit it one more time, see what happens. when I was doing that internet test, yeah, see, now that I'm doing the internet test, it drags me clear down to 1,000 again. So I shot right up. My download speed's amazing. We're going to be a little higher this time, but what in the heck is going on? This is ridiculous. Guys, I am so sorry. 12.11. I don't understand why it is not allowing me to run. It's got this winter thing in here. Get winter the hell out of here. When TMC, get that out of here. Resource monitor. Google don't need to be in here. Fix problems in Windows 10 sound. Cross clip art. Task manager Windows. Get recommended out of there. So this program that I was running earlier, it won't even pull it up now. All I had to do was put in WIN, and it was that search, that downline search. Okay, I went and placed the other one in the place that I had the first two, and it says 20,000. I would still run forward a couple months and make certain that there it is. Now I found it. Make certain that it's still going good. See, I'm not going to go to Google this time, and to Twitch TV. That just takes me to Twitch's main page. I wonder if I just put in YouTube. Let me just put in YouTube and hit start and see what happens. Unable to resolve host name. So let's not do Google this time. I'm going to go to Twitch, and I'm going to hit start, and there we go. And then, guys, I'm going to move this over here to the side. Put that back there. Let's bring the game back up and keep going. I have absolutely to Twitch. I have one place that there is no response from the host, and Damos said that there are servers that do that, and that's fine. Don't worry about that. Outside of that one, I'm at 100%. Everything is coming back perfect, but that's going to Twitch. It's not going from here to YouTube. Am I still buffering on your end?
Not right now.
So you got no buffer right now. I'm just for shits and giggles, I'm going to come up top and I'm going to refresh this page to see if I get in closer, because I'm still at blue screen when I was trying to fix things. And there's that, and then there's that, and we're going to keep on going. Yeah, if you've got two down, Laura, and they seem to be holding, go right ahead and see if you can see if you're able to get things in. You know, see if you'll get pallets from both, and if you get them from both, then add a third one. You said when you added a second one near where the first one was, when you added the second one, is that also the location where you had the 8 million before? Because if that is the case, there's something about that location. You can't place it there. There's something going on there, and that's causing your problem. At least that's my thoughts. Yeah, I'm not losing any packets going from here to Twitch TV. Now that would be like me logging into Twitch to watch somebody.
Okay, right.
Yeah, so that's not... I don't have the IP address of where my upload is going to YouTube. So I don't... And I don't want to sit here and fiddle fart around with a blue screen for the next 2 hours. If I'm not rendering, or if I'm not horrible and I can be watched there. But yeah, I'm at 22% of my 22.1% of my frames now have been dropped. And could I just have a bad spot and if I shut the stream down and started it right back up, it'd be better?
It's possible.
Okay, I went and placed the other one in the place where I had to, read that.